they just came off a fall season. So the school allows that. It's usually the kids are doing, basically you're either doing soccer or volleyball or football. And other previous schools, field hockey. But field hockey and lacrosse, same thing. Volleyball, different. Football, depends on how they're trained. So I've started basically using, when I write my plan, using the fall season as general prep. So when I write back from, using this chart from the championship here, so like, this would be like the start of the season would be like the start of our special preparation phase, and I would write out the season from there for a lot of those kids, because I also have a handful of my top kids that would be training anyway, so they're kind of in shape. And so so I just started using it that because I realized it's not true to call it the true general prep starting when they just did 3 months of a sport or whatever it was. They've been doing stuff. It may not have been well planned or all that stuff, but they're running around. And then to a certain degree, I just kind of mold the kid based on what their quality was and sort of move them in their group, which they're going to cater to anyway. Right? So if they were a volleyball player, what is that? It's acceleration, it's plyos, it's landing, so they're going to do more explosive work. So like, if I know that they're a long sprinter, especially like on the girl side, they're going to probably tend to be more in the group that's going to be doing a little bit more of the developing those other qualities. Football players, it's weird because they should be doing all speed, acceleration, all that stuff, but they get a lot of like intensive tempo type of workouts in there as well, but just like grind them out workouts. So I just try to pay attention to that. An example, had a girl over the last few years, did cross country in the fall, basketball in the winter, and then did spring track. So as a freshman, she ran like, 63, then as a sophomore, 60, and as a junior, ran like 59 low. But I made her a 400 runner because it's not the ideal order of how you would periodize or whatever, but aerobic to death, speed endurance. I got a 400 runner. Now for the next 12 weeks, do track workouts and let her roll. And that's how she ran fast. She didn't have great mechanics and technique because I didn't have time to teach it. But so I just try to move to that case. That being said, I do not write specialized programs for kids who are not committed to the track team. I'll move her where she needs to go, and you go here, you go here. But you're not loyal, I'm not loyal. I mean, I'm loyal to points, so I'm going to do that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of extra time. Right. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time writing you a program because you decided to play basketball.